Welcome back to the Urban Farmyard, where this city girl goes country. Another exciting delivery has arrived this week. It is an amazing collection of bits and pieces from Scentsy. Let's go see what's inside. Hi guys, well as you know there is a huge number of animals living in this house, and that means that we end up with general animal aromas lurking. And so one of the things that I really enjoy burning here are candles or wax melts. And a company that I found reasonably recently is an American company called Scentsy. Now this company specializes in amazing scented products, and one of the products I really like is their collection of wax melts. They give you the same effect of a candle, scent-wise anyway, but without the risk of someone accidentally knocking over a flame and burning the house down. So I have picked up a lovely selection of things, some from their regular catalogue, some from their clearance catalogue, and I thought I would introduce you to what has arrived. Let's go take a look. Now this order is a combination of several different things. I purchased the October Whiff Box for Australia and New Zealand. I also bought a whole lot of bits and pieces from the clearance section, and I have a number of items which were sent to me by a consultant. So let's go through and have a look at what I got. First thing we have from the Whiff Box is this lovely butter pecan sugar scrub. This is going to be wonderful now that summer is coming up and we are getting into the season of exfoliating and waxing and things like that. It smells, what does it smell like? Oh, it smells delicious. It is, it has a really strong bakery scent. It's absolutely divine. Goodness me, that's gorgeous. What a mess getting into it though. Blech. Sliding all over the place. Let's take that lid off. What a mess. But yum, it's a really interesting consistency. It's I had expected it to be a lot firmer than what it is. It's really jelly-like. It smells amazing. So there we go, the butter pecan sugar scrub. Now also from the Whiff Box we have Jack's Obsession, which is described as a cauldron full of apple spiced with clove and cinnamon. Now I really like the heavy scents, so the cinnamons and cloves and things like that. So this one seemed like it would be a bit of me. So let's have a look, see what it's like. Okay, I definitely get all of those things. It's quite a sweet apple smell with, on first sniff, just a hint of the cinnamon and clove. It's not overly strong, so it will be interesting to see what sort of strength we get from it once I start burning that. But that's Jack's Obsession. Also from that box there was another one. Halloween Town was from here as well, again from their Halloween collection. And this one is described as cranberry, apple, spiced cedarwood, and concocted in the dead of night. Clearly the dead of night does not have a scent. But let's see how much cedarwood we get from this. Oh, that's delicious. Loads of cedarwood. I'm not getting a huge amount of cranberry and apple, which to be honest is completely fine because my preference is definitely the heaviest scents. The dogs are very excited about this as well. So that is Halloween Town. Okay, also from the Whiff Box, I believe we got Appleberry, which is fresh picked crimson apples complemented by cranberry and pomegranate. This one I have started to burn already. It's very, very sweet. I get a lot of berries from it. I don't get a strong apple base, but it is a very, very nice scent. So that's the Appleberry. Also from the Whiff Box was Lemongrass Ginger, which I think speaks for itself. Now this was the September scent of the month in Australia and New Zealand. And it smells exactly as you'd imagine, of lemongrass and ginger. Actually smells a bit more lemony rather than lemongrassy, but again just a really lovely fresh scent as we come into spring and summer. Also got a sample of the October scent, which is You, Me and the Sea, and you'll see I have already been burning it. And again, it's a lovely fresh scent, a lovely fresh summery scent. So this one smells of sea salt, coconut water and pink sand. You know what, I don't know that I get any of those scents in particular. It is a nice fresh sort of bathroomy type scent. Definitely one that's worth ordering. I just don't know that it necessarily matches the description that they've given us, but that's absolutely fine. So that was the Whiff Box. There were also a couple of laundry samples which I have already thrown in the washing machine, so I can't show you those. But that's all good. So let's have a look at what came from the clearance section. So the first up is Amethyst, which is really, really lovely. Amethyst is from the Jewel collection, and it is a blend of lavender petals, chamomile and tonka bean. Now I love lavender, but to be honest, I haven't enjoyed any of the Scentsy lavenders. None of them at all, and I don't get a lot of lavender from this. I do get tonka bean, and I do get some floral notes, which I guess is the combination of lavender and chamomile. It is a really nice masculine kind of scent, which I think I will definitely order again. It does smell really lovely. Next we have the Be Merry Scentsy Bar, which I bought because we are coming into Christmas. This one smells of pine dotted with holly leaf and cassis. Let's have a look. Again, this one's very, very berry-like, which I presume is the cassis. Getting a little bit of holly or pine. Yes, you do actually. So initial note smells more fruity, and then you definitely do get the more pine and holly type scents. So it'll be interesting to see what that's like once it's burning. So that is Be Merry. We then have Cup of Comfort, which basically smells of coffee. I am not a coffee drinker. Oh my goodness, but I do love the smell of coffee. It's absolutely divine. So if you are a coffee drinker and just love the scent of coffee, this is definitely one for you. It smells of coffee swirled with caramel and some foamy milk. All I smell is coffee. It's really, really good. Next up we have Palo Santo, which again is divine. It's quite a masculine scent again. It smells of Palo Santo wood, charred cedar bark and teak, and it is just gorgeous. I get a lot of cedar from this. As you can see, I've been burning it already. Oh my goodness, it's good, just divine. So that's Palo Santo, definitely recommend that. And then we have another one from the presumably last year's Christmas collection. It is their Perfect Peppermint, which just smells of peppermint candy canes. Oh yes, very, very sweet. Very sweet peppermint candy canes. I bought this one because I thought it would be a lovely complement to my Mrs. Meyer's peppermint range, which I use to spray on absolutely everything. So that's really lovely. The other one I got is French Lavender, which I've got to tell you I don't like at all, but it just smells like toilet cleaner to me. I was hoping for a beautiful traditional French lavender, which is what it sort of said on the packaging, and it definitely isn't like that at all. It claims to be pure herbal fragrance of wild lavender from the hills of France. It's not. So if you're after a proper French lavender, this is definitely not the one for you. Look, I will finish burning it, but yeah, nothing about that screams lavender to me. It's a really fake sort of toilety smelling lavender, so that's really disappointing. Also in this month's haul, I bought the dryer discs. I've been wanting to try these for a while, and I was really hoping to find a good authentic lavender because I love my clothes to smell of lavender. Unfortunately, none of the lavenders in the Scentsy range seem to be particularly authentic, but someone recommended Jammy Time, which is a combination of lavender, freesia and something else. Now, I've got to say, when the Jammy Time wax arrived, I absolutely hated it. Hated it. The freesia scent is one that just does not agree with me, and honestly it was in the burner for about 10 minutes and I had to take it out. It's not so bad in the dryer discs. Again though, when I was wanting a really good authentic French lavender, it's definitely not that, but we'll see what it's like once I start using them. So these you just throw in the dryer with your clothes and they come out smelling beautiful and fresh. But not a French lavender, clearly. So that's the dryer discs. And then the rest of the selection is just individual cubes, which a kind consultant sent to me. These include Showered in Flowers, which I don't like. That one has a definite sense of freesia in it, which I don't like. Inhale, Exhale, again has got freesia in it. Again, definitely not for me. And the remainder of these, I believe, have come from one of the latest bundle collections. So that includes Sunrise with Friends, Kiss Kiss Fireworks, Taste of Summer, and Wild Barefoot and Free. These four do smell really lovely. It's just the ones with freesia that I'm really not that keen on. So these four here came from the Find Your Happy Wax collection. So Kiss Kiss Fireworks is a combination of pink lemon, sweet red apple, and soft musk. So musk definitely appeals to me. So Sunrise with Friends is a combination of orange zest, coastal water, and driftwood. Taste of Summer is iced tea, lemon, sparkling sugar. Showered in Flowers is the one I don't like. It's rose petals, jasmine, sun-kissed greens, and as I can smell it, definitely freesia. Wild Barefoot and Free is a combination of fresh air, grass, and wild ivy. So a really lovely selection there. So there we have it. This month's giant Scentsy haul, which hopefully is going to make the house smell a little bit less like cats. So I hope today has been interesting, and I will see you back here tomorrow.
Thank you.